We're looking at percent equations. You're probably like most comfortable finding the percent of something. So like 30% of 50. You guys are probably really comfortable with something like this, right? And so what operation do you do if you're going to use a percent equation?
Well,
there's a shortcut that I would use, but like if you're just going to straight up math it.
died.
Uh-oh.
It died. It just turned
off.
No.
One second. Okay, it's still left. Okay, so what operation would you use here?
Hold on. I had notes.
To find the percent of a number, usually you do what?
Just get it to 100.
You do part times the whole.
0.3.
Yeah, and you do 0.3
times 50. And then is what? I like saying equals x, like the thing I don't know. Now, to hack this, I would find 10% of 50 because that's really easy to do. It's just a decimal move of 5, so you get 5. So 30% is 3 tenths, so 15. So, but if you do 0.3 times 50, it is 15, right? And so this is based on the idea that if you take a percent as a decimal and you multiply it by a whole number, the whole thing, you get the part, right? You guys, if you take the percent as a decimal, multiply it by the whole, you get the part. And so I want you to recognize there's 3 different pieces to that equation. And since we know algebra, how many pieces of that equation would we need to know all of it? I would only need to know 2 things because I can always solve for the third thing, right? That's how algebra works, right? So we're going to be looking for 2 of them and solve for the third. Now, I'm also going to show you don't need to memorize this equation because the words for your percent problems are the equation. I'll show you what I mean. So if we're looking at something like what percent of 130 is 91.8? This is an equation. So follow me. This part, what percent? If I don't know it, what is it in the equation? X. Okay? Of 130 times 130 is equals 91.8. So you guys seeing, I actually didn't do anything except I wrote the words as the equation that they are. I'm not even trying to fit anything in any spot. It's just what it is. Are you guys seeing that? X, okay. So what percent, so X, of 130 times 130 is equals 91.8. So here's what's cool about this. Now, you probably identified while you were doing that IXL, sometimes it was hard to know when to multiply, when to divide, and what to do to what. This is going to make me do what? This makes me divide by 130 to isolate the variable. It made me. If I want to know what X is, I have to divide both sides by 130.
So why wouldn't you just divide 90?
So that gives me 70.62%.
We've been writing this down.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. But you guys see, like, I didn't have to memorize anything. I didn't have to make any decisions. I just saw the words were an equation, and I solved the equation. Right? So I love the double number line you guys did last year because it's concept-based, but you might have forgot. Did you guys forget how to use it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to do a bunch of problems, what's going to be more efficient? This is going to be, because you just read it, write the equation that matches the words, solve for X. One step at the most. All right? So let's look at another one. 113.9 is 68% of what number? So I just want you to try to make the equation only. Don't worry about solving it. Just try to write down the equation that matches the words. Here's the equation. 113.9 equals 0.68x.
Yes.
So check it out. 113.9 is 68% of what number? 113.9 is 68% of what number? You guys seeing how just that's what it is? Okay. So then to get x alone, divided by 0.68.
This is much easier.
So when I divide by 0.68, I should get a number that's larger, right? When you divide by a number less than 1, you get so 167.5.
See, it's really simple.
It is. There's nothing to memorize. It is.
But like, you just need a calculator.
You do need a calculator. Yep. Okay. Let's do one more. You guys do this one start to finish.
What? Can we use a calculator?
Yeah.
Wait, Lauren, what are you supposed to do?
Let's do 62% of what is 53. Do this one start to finish. All right, here's the equation. 62% of what is 53? How are we on the setup?
What?
So I'm divide by
Yeah.
by 0.62.
53. Because it's a decimal.
53 divided by 0.62. I'm going to round to the nearest tenth. I get 85.5. So again, you already know how to do like one step algebra. The words make equations. It's like nothing new here almost. Like, yeah, simple. All right.